Arizona, I mean, everyone's pretty much in it when you look at the standings. Is Arizona a legitimate threat to win the division?
For me, not yet, you know, but I would agree. Everybody's live, including the Rams. They're obviously at the bottom there, but they're live. Matthew Stafford team. Hopefully they get a little more healthy. I believe my Seattle Seahawks are currently driving the bus.
That's correct.
But I would say when you think of this Cardinals team, I mean, first, let's just enjoy this for a second. Because to be honest, I'm not sure this is going to last very long. That's a pretty suspect 4-3. That's a pretty suspect 4-3. But you look
They looked great on Sunday.
They did. That was the best game they played this year. Arizona tonight, we're going to get into in a sec. San Fran is the big question mark. How bad are these injuries going to be? Can they overcome them? And I can never count on a Matthew Stafford-led team. So the division's wide open. But, Jay, you asked me, is it a legit contender for the Cardinals? Well, I look at tonight. It's a great win. It's a great win. Prime time. They're at home. You've got to be excited about that. But that being said, it's plays like this that give you hope for Kyler Murray. And we talked about, boom, turns the corner. He's on a different level of speed here. It's special. He is an incredible athlete, right behind Lamar, probably the second best athlete in the NFL. But that being said, this team, to me, doesn't play sustainable football on offense. It's either Kyler makes an off-schedule play that's obviously like this, not scripted, not something you draw up, just him being an athlete, which he will do, and it will work at times, but it won't be a consistent thing. You can go in saying, hey, at the end of the day, Kyler's going to make a great play and we're going to win this game. If they had a better defense, you know, I could say maybe. But even tonight, they gave up hardly any points, but they did give up 395 yards of offense. So I don't think this defense is great. Herbert, who hasn't thrown the ball particularly well all year, had 339 throwing. So I look at this team, I think there's a lot of holes, and I don't think that they play the game of football. I think they have athletes, but playing the game of football well enough to be considered an NFC West real contender.
Yeah. At the end of the day, if you're a Cardinals fan and Kyler Murray stays healthy and you've got the next Larry Fitzgerald and Marvin Harrison Jr., or I guess you've got the next Marvin Harrison. That would have been a better analogy. You're probably happy, right? This feels like a successful season if you're a fan of the Cardinals.
And it looks better because at the beginning of the year, you were like, is Kyler going to be really poor? What's going on? It definitely is trending in the right direction. So I'm not trying to, you know, be a huge buzzkill for the Cardinals fans. I just think they have a long way to go, especially in the football IQ, to really be a contender in this league.
I think that's fair. All right, we've got something fun for you here, buddy. We got a tweet last week from a viewer, Mark Snow. My wife just walked in during Luke Who's Talking. She said, Luke looks just like Who's the Boss star, Tony Danza. Can't really argue with that. Are they related? Luke, have you ever gotten this before? Danza. Every character he played on TV was named Tony.
I want to say I have once in a while. I'm not sure I love this comparison, but I looking at it side by side, I can see where you're coming from there.
You might have a little Danza in you.
Yeah, my guy's wife's not wrong with that. Could be worse. It could be worse.
Oh, Danza, come on.
Yeah, could be worse.
He was fine. He was great on Who's the Boss, Taxi, other things. He was in that Philadelphia Kicker movie.
Yes.
I'm pumped about the Thursday Nighter. This is going to be a great one. I'm excited. Because to me, you got the Vikings, right? They just suffered their first loss of the season. Let's see what they've got. And as you said, Matthew Stafford, never count him out.
I agree. You said it. How can teams handle adversity? Kind of let one slip away or actually got dominated by the Lions offense, however you want to look at it. And the Rams really need a win. You see
they do.
See this Cardinals win tonight. They want to get into the fun. They want to be up there.
This division is very much up for grabs.